Right, good evening. We have been discussing lesson 10, partnership lesson. And A-level, there are 4 organizations we have to discuss. Sole proprietorships, lesson 6 we have discussed already. And not-for-profit making organization, lesson 8, also we have discussed. But some example I will discuss again relevant for not-for-profit making organization. Lesson 10 partnerships, as well as lesson 12 company. As well as there are 3 types of business we have to discuss. Trade in business, already we have discussed. Manufacturing business, also we have discussed. Lesson 7, manufacturing business. As well as service business. Service business, think about service, trade in business and service business. Very important. Normally, think about lawyers firm, doctors firm, engineers firms, as well as it has given dialogue, mobitel like that. Service provider, service business. Therefore, you have to know how to prepare financial statement of service business also. Trade in business and service business. And think about basic part of partnership we have discussed already. When compared with sole proprietorships, in the partnerships, more than 2 owners available. More than 2 owners available. Therefore, profit earned by the business should be distributed among the partners, owners. Therefore, we have to prepare profit appropriation accounts. That part we have discussed already. Net profit, it should be distributed among the partners as an interest on capital, as a salary, as well as a profit share. That part we have discussed already. And partners' capital accounts as well as partners' current accounts. Think equity of the partnership included partners' capital account as well as partners' current accounts. That part also we have discussed. As well as admission of new partner, retirement of old partners. We have discussed. You have to know if new partner was admitted to the business, how to adjust it, as well as retirement of old partners from the business. In a partner කෙනෙක් business එකක් අයින් වෙලා ගියොත් මොකද්ද කරන්න කියලා තේරෙන්න ඕන. අලුතින් partner කෙනෙක් ආවොත් මොකද්ද කරන්න කියලා තේරෙන්න ඕන. Therefore, we have discussed how to adjust goodwill of the partnerships, as well as we have discussed how to calculate equity of the retired partner. If it has given admission, new partner cash introduced by the new partner also should be recorded. Right. Basic part we have discussed, and we have discussed how to prepare income statement as well as statement of financial position based on trial balance as well as based on financial position. Sometimes it has given incomplete with partnerships. Sometimes it has given trial balance with partnerships. If it has given trial balance, those are not incomplete. But I have discussed based on financial position how to prepare financial statement of the partnerships. Today I am going to discuss service business partnerships. Service business 2012 yellow paper as well as 2016 yellow paper. 12, 16, they are service business. Therefore, very important. You have to know how to prepare financial statement of the partnerships with service business. As well as I will discuss next day, manufacturing account with partnerships. Manufacturing account with partnerships. Like today I'm going to discuss service business organization partnerships. Right, see the example number 1. Example number 1, think about it has given Amal Kamal who share profit and loss equally. This is old ratio. Were partners carrying a partnership business. It has given were partners of consultancy firm. Very important. Consultancy business. This is not trading business. They provided consultancy service. 2 partners available, Amal and Kamal. profit share in ratio is given equal. Then it is given Rohan were admitted as a partner on 1st April 2020, beginning of the year. The revised partnership agreement in as follows. It has given new agreements. Thing admission, beginning of the year. Therefore, new partner also available during the economic period. When we are going to prepare appropriation accounts, you have to apply new agreements. All three partners available during the economic period. Think about new agreements. It has given profit and loss share among Amal, Kamal, and Rohan. Ratio is given 5:3:2. This is a new profit sharing ratio. It is relevant for goodwill adjustment as well as profit appropriation part. Profit share calculation by using new profit sharing ratio. Now there are three partners available. Admission beginning of the year. Therefore, new partner also available during the current period. Think about agreements. No goodwill account is maintained in the books of the partnerships, and all adjustments relating to goodwill are recorded through the partners' capital accounts. Therefore, goodwill adjustment, you know how to adjust. Old ratio credit, new ratio debit. If it has given goodwill of the partnership, no need to maintain goodwill accounts. Then partners entitled annual interest 10% based on their year-end capital account balance. This part very important. Based on year-end capital account balance 10%. It has given admission beginning of the year. Normally you have to calculate based on their closing capital account balance. Recent new partner also introduced cash as a capital. Therefore, based on their closing capital account balance, interest on capital should be calculated. It is relevant for appropriation part. Next one, Kamal and Rohan are entitled monthly salary 120,000. Think given Kamal and Rohan only, Amal salary is not relevant for Amal. You have to apply agreements. If it has not given agreement, no need to provide salary for Amal. Salary relevant for Kamal and Rohan are entitled monthly salary. But Kamal, Amal to salary ne. It has given salary relevant for only Kamal and Rohan. Next part very very important. Rupees 4 million worth of money transferred to the general reserves from profit. Think about profit appropriation accounts. Then අපි discuss කරවන profit appropriation එකේ profit එක ඔක්කොම partners වලට බෙදලා දුන්නා. දැන් සමහර business කරන්නේ profit එක ඔක්කොම ගෙදර යන්න දෙන්නේ නැහැ. අනාගතේ පාවිච්චි කරන්න හදිස්සියක් වුණොත් පාවිච්චි කරන්න ඒගොල්ලෝ වෙන් කරලා තියාගෙන reserves එකක් විදියට. It has given 4 million worth of money transferred to the general reserves from profit. If it has given like that, again profit එක ඔක්කොම බෙදලා දෙන්නේ නැතුව අනාගතේ හදිස්සියක් වුණොත් පාවිච්චි කරන්න වෙන් කරලා තියාගෙන ඉන්නවා නම් like that value should be include profit appropriation accounts. After calculating net profit, from the beginning should be transferred to the general reserves. Balance part should be distributed among the partners as interest on capital, salary, and profit share. ඔන්න අපි දැන් කලින් හදපු ගණන් වල profit එක ඔක්කොම partners වලට බෙදලා දුන්නා as interest on capital, as a salary, and as a profit share. හැබැයි සමහර business profit එක ඔක්කොම ගෙදර යන්න දෙන්නේ නැහැ. අනාගතේ හදිස්සියක් වෙලා පාවිච්චි කරන්න වුණොත් කියලා වෙන් කරලා තියාගන්න. reserves එකක් විදියට. හරියට බැංකුවේ සල්ලි දානවා වගේ. If it has given like that, that value also should be adjusted to the partners' profit appropriation accounts. After calculating net profit minus transfer to the general reserves. After that, balance part should be distributed among the partners as interest on capital, salary, and profit share. This part very very important. Transfer to the general reserves from profit. After calculating net profit, this value should be deducted from profit appropriation accounts as a transfer to the general reserves, and it should be included in the financial position under equity, capital accounts, current accounts, after that general reserves. This is also part of equity. Therefore, think how to record if it has given transfer to the general reserves. It should be adjusted to the part profit appropriation accounts, as well as it is also part of equity. Therefore, financial position and equity, capital account balance, current account balance, after that general reserves, part of equity. Then next one, partners are entitled annual interest 12% on loan provided to the partnerships. Very important. It has given agreement now percentage. If it has not given like that, think if loan is given by the partner to the partnership, 12% interest should be paid for that. Available agreements. If it has not given agreements, you have to apply 5%. On agreement එකක් නැත්තම් agreement එකේ loan interest ගන්න කියන්නේ නැත්තම්, based on section 24, 5% loan interest should be calculated. 5%. But think what in this example, it has given agreements. 12% interest should be paid for that. If loan is given by the partner to the partnership, very important, 2 partners available, all profit sharing ratio equally. This is a consultancy service business. And think about new profit sharing ratio, admission beginning of the year, as well as it has given interest on capital 10%, but salary relevant for only 2 partners. Very important, it has given 4 million transfer to the general reserves, as well as interest on loan also percentage is given. If it has given percentage, no need to apply section 24. But then section 24 අපිට apply කරන්න බෑ. Section 24 apply කරන්නේ agreement එකේ නැත්තම්. Right now, think about trial balance it has given. Think about service business, not trading business. ඔන්න මීට කලින් මම එක ගාණක්වත් හදලා නැහැ service business වල. හොඳට තේරුම් ගන්න try කරන්න service business වල ගණන් හදන විදිය. Right. Think trial balance, consultancy income. ඔන්න දැන් sales cost of sales අපිට දෙන්නේ නැහැ. Sales and purchase not available in the service business. විකුණන්නේ අපි මොනවද බලන්න. කොහෙන් හරි අරන් බඩු විකුණන්නේ නැහැ අපි. Service එක තමයි දෙන්නේ. Therefore, main income consultancy income. Sales නෙවෙයි තියෙන්නේ බලන්න. Sales available if it is trading business. Purchase available if it is trading business. Debtors and creditors available if it is trading business. But in this example, debtors, creditors, sales, purchase not available. Service business. You can then නිකන් හිතන්න ඔය lawyers ලගේ firm තියෙන, engineers ලගේ firm, doctors ලගේ firm තියෙන. ඒගොල්ලෝ කොහෙන් හරි බඩු ගෙනල්ලා විකුණනවද? ඒගොල්ලෝ service එක තමයි දෙන්න බලන්න. Therefore, service income, that is the main income. Therefore, it has given consultancy income as well as consultancy expense. ඒ service එක දෙනකොට මොනවා හරි expense එකක් තියෙන්න පුළුවන් බලන්න. Therefore, income, consultancy income minus consultancy expense, that is the value should be considered as a gross profit. Now, sales minus cost of sales cannot be calculated as a gross profit if it is trading business, if it is service business. On a service business, well, sales minus cost of sales in consultancy income minus consultancy expense equal gross profit, or service income minus service expense, or stationary use. සාමාන්‍ය service එක අපි දෙන්න stationary use කරනවා බලන්න. Therefore, sometimes it is given service income minus stationary use equal gross profit, or consultancy income minus consultancy expense. දැන් නිකන් හිතන්න අපේ business එක බලන්න චුට්ටක්. දැන් අපි class කරන එකනේ කරන්නේ. ඒතර අපි විකුණනවද මොනවා? service එක තමයි දෙන්න බලන්න. ඒ service එක දෙනකොට stationary use කරනවා. That is the gross profit. Then plus other income minus expense. Therefore, if it is service business, Sales and cost of sales not available. Sales and cost of sales not available. Therefore, very important. This is the service business. Consultants income available and consultants expense. Then given operating expense. Operating expense mean administration, distribution, other. Those are the operating expense. And then it has given salary paid to Kamal. All the paid amount for partners should be included debit side of the current accounts. All the paid amount for partners. Sometimes it has given salary paid. Sometimes it has given interest on capital paid. Sometimes it has given loan interest paid. All the paid amount for partners should be included debit side of the partners current accounts. Therefore, very important. Think trial balance. It has given loan given by Amal on 1st January 2021. This is the loan is given by the partner. You have to apply section 24, but think about interest rate also given. That is a liability, should be included under non-current liability also. But when we are going to calculate loan interest, try to recognize how many months available during the accounting period. And given loan interest paid to Amal also, all the paid amount for partners should be recorded debit side of the current accounts. Partners latter monomari gevala tibunok should be recorded debit side of the current accounts. Next one, it has given very important property, plant and equipment at carrying amount as at 31st March 21. Think carrying amount mean after deducting accumulated depreciation. Given 31st March 21, what is the meaning? Annual depreciation already recorded. Carrying amount it has given 31st March 21. Not given separately cost and accumulated depreciation. As well as trial balance available, depreciation expense also. What is the double entry? Depreciation expense account debit, property, plant and equipment account credit. Not given accumulated depreciation accounts. Depreciation can be recorded through the asset account also. Think what we have discussed: depreciation expense account, debit, accumulated depreciation account, credit. But in this example, it has not given accumulated depreciation in the trial balance. What is the meaning? Annual depreciation also recorded through the asset accounts. Given carrying amounts, already annual depreciation deducted. Therefore, now cannot be deducted again. This value should be considered as expense. And fixed deposit also given 10% interest per annum, open on 31st March 21 for 2-year period. End of the year depositors. Therefore, during the accounting period, fixed deposit is not available. Therefore, fixed deposit interest income no need to calculate. Reason fixed deposit is not available during the accounting periods. Therefore, fixed deposit interest no need to consider, no need to calculate. Reason fixed deposit is not available during the accounting period. You have to apply accrual concepts. Therefore, fixed deposit should be included only financial position. Then given other income also given, other income. Cash at bank, cash balance, capital account and current account opening balance it is given. As well as given cash bought by Ruan. This is a new partner, cash bought by Ruan. There were double entry, cash account debit, capital account credit. Think about in this example, not given sales and purchase. Opening inventory, closing inventory not given. This is a service business. On a kohen hari purchase karpo deyak neve vikunanne දැන්. Service එක තමයි provide කරන්නේ. Service business. Consultants income minus consultants expense can be calculated gross profit. Plus other income minus expense, net profit can be calculated. Then think appropriation part. New partner also available during the accounting period. And cash bought by new partner also available in the trial balance. What is the meaning? It has already recorded. What is the double entry? Cash account debit, capital account credit. Therefore, cash bought by Ruan. There were double entry. Reason it is available in the trial balance. Right, next one. Now think about additional information. ඔන්න හොඳට තේරුම් ගන්න try කරන්න service business වල ගණන් හදන විදිහ. Right, think about additional information. It has given there are 5 additional information. Band reconciliation also they are together with partnerships. Sometimes there's debtors reconciliation also together with partnerships. Sometimes there's manufacturing account with partnerships. දැන් අපි වෙන වෙන lesson discuss කළාට එක business එකක් තියෙන බලන්න. දැන් garment factory එකක් ගත්තා manufacturing and trading ඒගොල්ලෝ හදලා විකුණනවා. Service business they provided service and band reconciliation available all the business organization. Debtors and creditors reconciliation available all the business organization. Therefore sometimes they ask financial statement together with band reconciliation, financial statement together with manufacturing accounts, financial statement together with error correction, financial statement together with band reconciliation, debtors and creditors reconciliation. Right, now think about this example. Think about 2016 as well as 2012 as well as 2019. There's service business. ගොඩාක් ඔය partnership විදිහට තියෙන service business. Service provide කරන business ගොඩාක් ඒවා තියෙන partnership විදිහට. Right, now think about agreements, adjustment. Ruwan brought the following as a capital. Office equipment 20,000. Cash 10,000. Think cash value available trial balance also. But office equipment also brought by new partner as a capital. It has given, however, only cash bought by Ruwan has been recorded in the books of accounts. Think cash account debit, capital account credit. But office equipment also brought by new partner as a capital. Therefore, office equipment, property, plant and equipment account debit, capital account credit. But it has not recorded. It has not recorded. Only cash bought by new partner recorded. New partner introduced cash as well as office equipment as a capital. But capital office equipment was not recorded. Thing here is given, however, only cash bought by Ruwan has been recorded in the books of accounts. තාම office equipment ගෙනපු එක record කරලා නැහැ. It has also brought by new partner as a capital. Second part, when Ruwan was admitted, the goodwill of the partnership was estimated 5 million. Old ratio credit, new ratio debit. Third one, property, plant and equipment depreciation on cost 10% per annum on straight line methods. Very, very important. Trial balance it has given depreciation expense accounts. As well as carrying amount it has given property, plant, equipment. What is the meaning? Annual depreciation already recorded. Why it has given depreciation rate? What is the reason? Annual depreciation record කරලා තියෙනවා නම් ඇයි මේ rate එක දීලා තියෙන්නේ? Think new partner also introduced office equipment as a capital. It has not recorded. Therefore, based on that value, depreciation not recorded. Very important. Trial balance available depreciation expense accounts. What is the meaning? Annual depreciation was recorded already. Why it has given depreciation rate? New partner also introduced office equipment as a capital, but it has not recorded. Therefore, property, plant and equipment account debit, capital account credit. Based on that value, reason new partner also admitted beginning of the year. Therefore, office equipment also available during the current period. Based on matching concepts, if asset use should be depreciated. Therefore, based on office equipment, you have to calculate annual depreciation. All other assets available in the trial balance depreciated. Trial balance it has given depreciation expense accounts. Very, very important. Therefore, first one, second one, third one, relevant for admission part. And next one, fourth one, think about on 1st January 2021. The partnership enter into agreements to provide consultancy service to client at monthly fee 300,000. The client paid 1.5 million on this date. It has been recorded as a consultancy income. You have to apply accrual concepts. Think agreements on 1st January 2021. Partnership entered into agreement to provide consultant service. Our accounting period end of the year 31st March 21. Therefore, relevant for this financial year only January, February, March. මාස 3ක් විතරයි අදාළ වෙන්නේ. Monthly fees equal 300,000. But client paid 1.5 million. මාසෙකට 300,000 ගානේ 1.5 million කියන්නේ මාස 5කට. But relevant for this financial year only 3 months. Total value cannot be considered as income. As income, you have to consider only for 3-month period. But client paid for 5-month period. මාසෙකට charge කරන්නේ 300,000. 1.5 million හම්බෙලා කියන්නේ මාස 5කට අපිට හම්බෙලා තියෙන බලන්න. But as income should be considered only 3-month value. But already recorded total value, think you have to apply accrual concepts. Cash received or not, as an income you have to consider only 3-month period. But cash received for 5-month period. Monthly value equal 300,000. 300 into 5 equal 1.5 million. But as income should be considered only 3 months. 2 months is not relevant. That is a consultancy income received in advance. Think about based on SLFRS 15. Revenue from contract with customers. When performance obligation is satisfied, income can be recognized. අපි මාස 5කට තමයි සල්ලි ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන බලන්න. But during the accounting period only provide 3 months. Service provided only for 3 months. Performance obligation is not satisfied. Performance obligation satisfied only for 3-month period. But income received for 5-month period. Total value cannot be considered as income. Income received in advance liability. Income received in advance liability. Therefore, fourth one very important. සල්ලි අපිට හම්බුනාට ඔක්කොම ඉන්කම් එකක් විතර ගන්න බෑ. මාස 3ක් විතරයි ගණන් හදන අවුරුද්දට අදාළ වෙන්නේ. ඒ වුණාට මාස 5කට සල්ලි හම්බෙලා. Total value already considered as a consultant's income. Therefore, total value cannot be considered as income. And adjustment of 5 relevant for band reconciliation. Think about band reconciliation also they are together with partnership. Band reconciliation. Lesson 4 and 10 together. That is the way they ask in the A-level paper. There are 16 lessons available, but 6 questions available in the paper. 6 questions. More lessons they ask together. Now think about 5. On 31st March 21, the bank account balance of the partnerships did not agree with bank statement balance on this date. On a closing balance equal වෙලා නැහැ. The following were the revolved in subsequent investigation. It has given reason for difference. First one, consultants income. 4,700 directly deposited in the bank has not been recorded in the books of accounts. Think double entry. And check 700,000 received from Amal wife for consultancy service has been deposited in the bank but not yet realized. Unrealized checks. And it has given this has been recorded as other income. Think how to correct it. As well as check of 700,000 issue for external consultants has not been presented for payments. Unpresented checks. එතකොට අපි හදාගමු මේ වැලියු එක දාගන්න 900,000 කියලා. මොකද මේ දෙකම තියෙන equal ගාණක්. ඒතර එකේ meaning එකක් එන්නේ නැහැ. මෙතන හදාගන්න 900,000 කියලා. Check of 900,000 issue for external consultants has not been presented for payments. Next one, Kamal's housing loan installment 100,000 paid for bank accounts of the partnerships has, as per standing order, has not been recorded in the books of accounts. Based on entity concepts, owner's private expense cannot be paid by the business. If those are paid in cash of the business, should be considered as a drawings. Right? Think about requirements. There's adjusted cash balance and bank reconciliation statement as at 31st March 21. Income statement of the partnership including appropriation for the year end 31st March 21. And capital and current account of the partnership for the year end 31st March 21. They don't ask financial position, but prepare financial position also. Financial position this is a summary. Service business. Admission beginning of the year. Therefore, new partner also available during the current period. Trial balance it has given. As well as band reconciliation also they asked together with partnership. Right. First one, draw the requirements. It has given adjusted cash balance as well as band reconciliation. Therefore, you have to prepare adjusted cash control accounts and statement of band reconciliation. As well as there's income statement including appropriation accounts, and there's partners capital and current accounts. Financial position they don't ask, but you have to prepare financial position also. Financial position right, this is the way you have to prepare. Think about requirements. First one, adjusted cash control accounts, and think statement of band reconciliation. T account, adjusted cash control accounts, and here as a basis you have to use adjusted cash control account balance. Therefore, here adjusted cash control account balance, cash control account balance. Then we have to add unpresented checks plus unpresented addition and addition unpresented checks and addition unpresented checks. Unpresented checks. Unpresented as well as unrealized checks should be deduction. Normally unrealized checks should be deduct. Unrealized. Prepare the format. Statement of band reconciliation. Then closing balance equal balance as per bank statement. Bank statement balance. Bank statement balance. This is the way you have to prepare statement of bank reconciliation. Adjusted cash control account balance should be used as a basis. This is adjusted cash control accounts, and take from the beginning cash control account balance also. Trial balance it has given opening balance, closing balance. Trial balance it has given closing balance. It should be adjusted. Take that value as a balance brought forward. See the trial balance. Given cash balance, cash at bank this value 820. That is value should be included as a balance brought forward. As a balance brought forward in the adjusted cash control accounts. 820. Take that value. It has given trial balance values in 1000. Debit side as a balance brought forward. As a balance brought forward. Then there's income statement. Think this is a consultancy service business. This is the way you have to prepare income statement. Think all three partners' names should be included. Amal, Kamal, and Ruwan partnerships. Recent admission it has given beginning of the year. Income statement for the year end 31st March 21. Record values in 1000. Now think sales and cost of sales not available. consultancy income minus consultancy expense equal gross profit. Then plus other income minus expenses, net profit can be calculated. If it is trading business, sales minus cost of sales. But in this example, this is a service business. Sales and cost of sales not available. Available consultancy income and consultancy expense. Therefore, plus other income minus expense, net profit can be calculated. Then in this example, it has given transfer to the general reserves also. On a profit take ඔක්කොම බෙදලා දෙනවා වෙනුවට අනාගතේ හදිස්සියක් වුණොත් පාවිච්චි කරන්න වෙන් කරලා තියෙනවා. That value also should be deducted from net profit. Transfer to the general reserves. And it should be considered as a part of equity. After that, balance part as interest on capital, salary, and profit share. Think salary relevant for only two partners. It has given agreement only Kamal and Ruwan. But interest on capital based on their closing capital account balance, all three partners. Think how to prepare profit appropriation account now. Very important, transfer to the general reserves. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි කලේ profit එක ඔක්කොම partners වලට බෙදලා දුන්නා. සමහර business එහෙම බෙදලා දෙන්නේ නැහැ. අනාගතේ හදිස්සියක් වුණොත් පාවිච්චි කරන්න වෙන් කරලා තියනවා දාන්න. Transfer to the general reserves from profit. That value also should be deducted from profit and it should be included under equity. Then this is appropriation accounts. Then think about partners, capital and current account also they ask. Capital account and current account, all three partners' names should be included. All three partners. New partner also available during the accounting period. Take the balances, partners, capital and current accounts. Equity, it has given trial balance. Opening balance, it has given. Take those value as a balance brought forward. See the trial balance. It has given trial balance balances, capital and current accounts. That value should be included as a balance brought forward. Think about capital account balance. Both capital account and current account, it has given credit balance. Those values should be included as a balance brought forward. Amal 35,000, Kamal 25,000. Current account also Amal 100,400. And Kamal 640. Take those value as a balance brought forward. As a balance brought forward should be included in the capital and current accounts. Take those value. Credit side, those are equity. Therefore, capital account credit side. Take the balances as brought forward. 35,000 and 25,000. As a balance brought forward. Amal 35,000, Kamal 25,000. Ruwan, there is no balance. Reason Ruwan was admitted beginning of the year. And take the current account balance also. It has given current account 1,400 and 640. Also credit balance. Therefore, as a balance brought forward. 1,400 Amal, Kamal it is given 640. First one, take the balances available in the trial balance as a balance brought forward. Right? They don't ask financial position, but we can prepare financial position also. Other financial position එකත් මේ ගන්න. Therefore, Amal, Kamal and Ruwan partnerships statement of financial position as at 31st March 21. It is enough two columns now. Reason, accumulated depreciation is not given clearly. It has given directly net book value. Therefore, under non-current assets, property, plant and equipment can be includes directly net book value. Reason, not given cost and accumulated depreciation separately. Therefore, it is enough two columns. There is no specific format for sole proprietorship and partnership. A specific format it has given for only company. Therefore, financial position, it is not necessary three columns. Two columns also can be disclosed. Non-current assets, current assets, Then capital accounts as well as current accounts. As well as here should be included general reserves also. In this example, it is given general reserves also part of equity. Therefore, general reserves part of equity. Here should be included general reserves also. General reserves. General reserves also part of equity. Capital account, current accounts. Then it has given agreements transfer to the general reserves from profit. It is also part of equity. Therefore, that value should be included financial position also. Then non-current liability as well as current liability. This is a format. Very, very important. This is a service business. Service business. Right. From the beginning, additional information should be done. Additional information. After that, I will discuss adjustment agreements. From the beginning, try to complete additional information relevant for admission part. After that, I will discuss agreement. Then trial balance, I will discuss later. First one, if it is given trial balance, normally additional information should be done. Think additional first one, relevant for admission part. Ruwan brought the following as a capital: office equipment 20,000 and cash 10,000. However, only cash bought by Ruwan has been recorded in the books of accounts. Think about trial balance also given cash bought by Ruwan. Cash account debit, capital account credit. It has recorded already. It has available trial balance. Therefore, it is not effect for cash account again. Trial balance එකේ තියෙනවා කියන double entry එක ගේන්න. ආපහු cash එකට යන්නේ නැහැ. What is double entry? Cash account debit, capital account credit. But office equipment also brought by new partner, it has not recorded. It has not recorded. Office equipment also part of property, plant and equipment. First one, think about cash bought by new partner. It has available trial balance. It should be recorded partners capital account from the beginning. Credit side as a cash. Recorded partners capital accounts 10,000 credit side. Cash bought by new partner, capital account credit side 10,000 as a cash. But cannot be debit cash account again. Reason it has available trial balance, there were double entry. Cash එකේ දැනටමත් දාලා තියෙනවා. Trial balance එකේ තියෙනවා කියන double entry එකක් ගිහිල්ලා. Now think office equipment bought by new partner. It has given office equipment also brought by new partner 20,000. It has not recorded. As a capital, Ruwan introduced office equipment also. What is the double entry? Property, plant and equipment account debit, capital account credit. It has not recorded. Therefore, this value 20,000 also property, plant and equipment account debit, capital account credit. Record it. Therefore, trial balance available property, plant, equipment අන්න එක වැඩි වෙනවා. Plus property, plant and equipment account debit 20,000. It has not recorded yet. Therefore, should be added to the property, plant, equipment 20,000. That is a property, plant, equipment account debit, and that value also capital account credit as office equipment or property, plant and equipment. It has not given separately non-current assets. Given one item, therefore 20,000 capital account credit as a property, plant and equipment. Office equipment, land, building, motor vehicle, those are called property, plant and equipment. It has not recorded. Therefore, property, plant, equipment account debit, partners capital account credit. Now think at the same time depreciation part. Think trial balance available, depreciation expense account also. 6,000 available, and it has given property, plant, equipment carrying amounts. What is the meaning? Annual depreciation already recorded. Depreciation expense account debit, property, plant and equipment account credit. But think about office equipment also part of property plant equipment. It has not recorded. Therefore, based on that value, depreciation was not recorded. At the same time, think about additional third one. Given property plant and equipment depreciation rate also 10%. Why it has given? තමන් trial balance එකේ depreciation expense එකක් තියනවා කියන එකේ meaning එක තමයි annual depreciation already recorded. එහෙනම් ඇයි මේ rate එක අපිට දීලා තියෙන්නේ? New partner Ruan also introduce office equipment as a capital. අන්න ඒක record කරලා නැහැ. Based on that value not depreciated. Therefore now you have to calculate depreciation only for based on office equipment. All other property plant equipment depreciated already, but given carrying amount directly, not given accumulated depreciation accounts. ඒකනේ මේ depreciation මේ asset එකෙන් අඩු කරලා තියෙන්නේ. Depreciation expense account debit, property plant and equipment account credited, not given accumulated depreciation separately. But new partner also introduced office equipment as a capital. Based on that value, depreciation was not calculated. New part also admitted beginning of the year. Therefore, office equipment also available entire year. Based on that value, you have to calculate depreciation. Therefore, try to calculate depreciation based on office equipment. That is also part of property, plant and equipment. Therefore, now try to calculate office equipment depreciation. Office equipment depreciation, office equipment depreciation, office equipment value equal to 20,000. Based on that value, 10% should be calculated depreciation. Therefore, annual depreciation equal to 2,000. Annual depreciation. This is the depreciation office equipment also should be recorded. Depreciation expense account debit, property, plant and equipment account credit. Now it has not given accumulated depreciation. Therefore, no need to prepare accumulated depreciation accounts. Given carrying amounts, it means annual depreciation also recorded through the asset accounts. Therefore, this 2,000 also should be added to the depreciation expense. Therefore, depreciation expense increased by 2,000. Depreciation expense account debit and property, plant and equipment account credit. Therefore, property, plant, equipment minus. Property, plant and equipment minus 2,000. Think how it records depreciation. As a result of depreciation, asset decrease. Depreciation expense account debit, property, plant and equipment account credit. Depreciation also recorded through the asset accounts. Not given accumulated depreciation accounts. Asset එකේ value එක අඩු වෙනවා. Think about office equipment bought by new partner, property, plant and equipment account debit, capital account credit. Then based on that value, 10% depreciation, depreciation expense account debit, property, plant and equipment account credit. Therefore, now think about depreciation correct value equal 6,000 plus 2,000, 8,000. It should be included under expense as a depreciation. But under non-current assets, as a property, plant, equipment, think about closing balance 70,000 plus 20,000 minus 2,000. Therefore, property, plant and equipment should be included under non-current assets and depreciation should be included under expense. Therefore, record depreciation as well as property, plant and equipment. Depreciation should be included income statement, property, plant and equipment financial position. At the same time, try to record annual depreciation should be included income statement as expense. As a property, plant and equipment depreciation, trial balance available 6,000 as well as 2,000 based on office equipment. Therefore, as expense should be included income statement 8,000. Then think property, plant and equipment also under non-current assets. Net book value should be included as a property, plant and equipment. As a property, plant and equipment. Property, plant and equipment. Think trial balance available value 70,000 and new partner brought office equipment 20,000, effect for office equipment increase, as well as depreciation based on new office equipment 20,000 into 10%. Therefore, as a result of that depreciation, property, plant, and equipment decrease. Think how to disclose financial position. As a property, plant, equipment 88,000. 88,000. Property, plant, and equipment. Trial balance available 70,000. New partner introduced 20,000 office equipment, and based on that value, depreciation should be deducted. It has given carrying amounts, therefore no need to disclose separately accumulated depreciation. It has not given trial balance. Like we have been discussing additional information, first one and third one we have discussed. Think additional 1 and 3. First one, it has given Ruan board following as a capital. Cash, it has available, trial balance, office equipment, think about. At the same time, depreciation also calculated. Additional 1 and 3 we have discussed. Think additional second one. It has given goodwill of the partnerships. When Ruan was admitted, the goodwill of the partnership was estimated 5 million. Old ratio credit, new ratio debit through the partners' capital accounts. It has given agreement from the beginning. See the agreements. Amal and Kamal, who share profit and loss equally. This is old ratio equally. But new profit sharing ratio is given. Amal, Kamal, Ruan, 5:3:2. Should be adjusted to the partners' capital accounts. Old ratio credit, new ratio debit. And given goodwill of the partnership also. It has available additional second one. 5 million. Recorded to the partners' capital accounts as a goodwill, old ratio credit, new ratio debit. As a goodwill credit by using old ratio credit. It has given old ratio 1:1 equally. Therefore, two partners available. Old ratio equally 1:1. And new ratio debit as a goodwill should be adjusted to the partners' capital accounts. New ratio debit as a goodwill. Therefore, here new ratio. Old ratio credit, new ratio debit. And given new ratio 5:3:2, all three partners available. Think about new ratio also. Old ratio credit, new ratio debit. Goodwill of the partnership equal 5,000. Now think about 5,000 equally two partners. Goodwill of the partnership equal 5,000. Therefore, 2,500 as well as 2,500. Goodwill of the partnerships. Old ratio credit and new ratio debit. New ratio equal 5:3:2. Total goodwill equal 5,000. It has not changed. Therefore, 5,000 divided by 10 into 5 into 3 into 2. Therefore, take the answers. Therefore, here will be equal 2,500. Calculator can be used. 5,000 divided by 10 into 3 equal 1,500. And here 1,000. This is where you have to adjust goodwill of the partnership. And think about new partner introduce cash as well as office equipment as capital. Admission part we have discussed. Therefore, those are the things should be recorded partners' capital accounts. Think how to adjust goodwill as well as cash bought by new partner. Admission beginning of the year, all three partners available. Therefore, capital account closing balance also can be calculated. Capital account not change further. Try to calculate at the same time closing balance also. Closing capital account balance should be included financial position also. And interest on capital should be calculated based on their closing capital account balance. Right, first one calculate closing balance. At the same time, interest on capital also try to calculate. Capital balance not change further. Right, trade credit side total amounts 37,500. Here 27,500 and here 30,000. Take those value debit side 37,500, 27,500 as well as 30,000. Then difference value as a balance carried out. Capital account balance is not changed further. Balance carried down. Therefore, this one minus this one here will be equal 35,000. And this one minus this one equal here 26,000. And here will be equal 29,000. Those values will be included balance brought forward credit side. Therefore, closing balance is equal 35,000, 26,000 as well as 29,000. First one, record those value under equity. Capital account balance, financial position 35,000, 26,000 as well as 29,000. Record it under capital. First one 35,000. Capital accounts. Those are the capital account balance. 35,000, 26,000 as well as 29,000. Closing capital account balance will be included financial position also. Think admission part as well as goodwill of the partnership should be adjusted. At that part we have discussed already. Appropriation part I will discuss later. First one, try to complete additional information. Additional 1 to 3 we have discussed. Think additional information 1, 2, 3 we have discussed. First one, relevant for admission parts. Second one, goodwill of the partnerships. As well as it has given depreciation rate also. Now think about additional fourth one. Very, very important. You have to apply accrual concept also. Think our accounting period also think about. This is the financial accounts. Information should be provided annually on 1st January 2021. Think on 1st January 21. January, February, March. Our accounting period end of the year 31st March 21. The partnership enter into agreements to provide consultancy service to client at monthly fees 300,000. Think monthly fees 300,000. There are 3 months available. Therefore, 300,000 into 3 equal 900,000. As an income, you have to consider cash received or not 900,000. Masa tunai tiyenne ganan hatana avurudde. January, February, March. Monthly fees 300,000. 300,000 into 3 equal 900,000. Based on accrual concepts, cash received or not, as income you have to consider 900,000. But the client paid 1.5 million on this date. And it has been recorded as a consultancy income. Think accrual concepts. Total received amount cannot be considered as income. During the kind of period, consultancy income provided only 3-month periods. Therefore, based on accrual concepts, as a consultancy income, you have to consider only 3 months. Consultancy income. As an income, you have to consider only for 3-month periods. 300,000 per month into 3. This is a value should be considered as a consultancy income. But client paid 1,500. Total value already considered as income. Already 1.5 million considered as income. But think about balance part as income should be considered 900,000. But think about difference value 600,000 is not relevant for this financial year. Based on accrual concepts, total value cannot be considered as income. සල්ලි හම්බුනායි කියලා ඔක්කොම ගන්න බෑ අපිට. මේ අවුරුද්දට අදාළ ටික විතරයි ගන්න ඕනේ. මේ අවුරුද්දට අදාළ වෙන්නේ මාස 3යි. But client paid 1.5 million. It has already recorded as income. But total value 1.5 million cannot be considered as income. as income should be considered 900,000, but already total value considered as income. Therefore, difference value is not relevant for this financial year. It is called consultancy income received in advance. Therefore, received in advance liability. Received in advance, difference value received 1.5 million, but as income you have to consider 900,000. 600,000 cannot be considered as income, but already total value considered as income. It has available consultancy income. Therefore, from consultancy income should be deduct 600,000. That is a liability. It is not relevant for this financial year, but already total received amount considered as income. Therefore, 600,000 should be removed from consultancy income. Trial balance available consultancy income, from that value deduct. Think from the beginning it has given consultancy income, consultancy income available trial balance, from that value deduct 600,000, values in 1,000. It is not relevant for this financial year. 600,000 should be deducted. Reason here included 1.5 million. As income we have to consider 900,000. Consultancy income received in advance. Total value cannot be considered as income. As income only 900,000 should be considered, but already 1.5 million included. Therefore, 600,000 should be deducted. Correct value should be included in income statement, and this value liability. Therefore, this value should be included under current liability as a consultancy income received in advance. Under current liability as a consultancy income received in advance. As a consultancy income received in advance. Think what income received in advance is a liability. Consultancy income received in advance liability 600,000. Very, very important. Consultancy income correct value should be included in income statement. That part I will discuss later. Some other adjustment also effect for consultancy income. That is the reason. Think adjustment last one. It is relevant for band reconciliation part. We have discussed already additional 1 to 4. And additional 5 think about relevant for band reconciliation part. At the same time, band reconciliation also should be done. Think additional 5. It has given on 31st March 2021, the bank account balance of the partnerships did not agree with bank statement balance. Think about closing balance is not equal. Bank statement balance is not equal. Cash control account balance. Closing balances are not equal. Think given reason for difference. Reason for difference also given. The following were revolved in subsequent investigation. Think those are relevant for adjusted cash control account and band reconciliation. At the same time, try to complete band reconciliation. Reason for difference is given. Think unpresented unrealized check should be included. Statement of reconciliation. All other things can be adjusted cash control accounts. Think first part. Consultancy income 4,700 directly deposited in the bank has not been recorded in the books of accounts. Cash account debit, consultancy income account credit. Therefore, this one cash account debit, consultancy income account credit. Here write down double entry. Therefore, cash account debit that part. Cash account debit. Cash account debit 4,700 and consultancy income account credit. Consultancy income, that value also should be considered as a consultancy income. Therefore, consultancy income account credit 4,700. Therefore, that value should be recorded cash account as well as consultancy income accounts. Cash account debit, consultancy income account credit. Think adjusted cash control account should be recorded debit side, and this value also should be considered as a consultancy income. Record it. Adjusted cash control account debit 4,700 as a consultancy income. As a consultancy income, adjusted cash control account debit, and consultancy income available trial balance. Therefore, effect for consultancy income also increase. Therefore, that value also should be added to the consultancy income. Think consultancy income account credit mean income increase. Correct value should be included income statement. Correct value. Think next one. Additional 5 we have been discussing. Relevant for bank reconciliation part. In second part, it has given checks 700,000 received from Amal's wife for consultancy service, has deposited in the bank but not yet realized. This is the unrealized checks. Unrealized checks should be recorded statement of bank reconciliation, and this has been recorded under other income. Think there are two parts. First one, unrealized checks, and second one, it has recorded in the other income. That is also consultant income based on accrual concepts. අයිතිකාරයා කියන්නේ business එකයි දෙකක්. අයිතිකාරයාගේ ඕනගේ wife ට දුන්නත් it should be considered as a consultant income. Check 700,000 received from Amal's wife for consultancy service. That is also income based on entity concepts. But erroneously, this has been recorded under other income. Therefore, that value should be removed from other income. It should be considered as a consultancy income. But erroneously, it has included under other income. Therefore, now double entry, other income debit. Debit means from other income deduct. Other income debit. That value also should be considered as a consultancy income. But it has included under other income 700,000 and credit consultancy income accounts. Consultancy income account credit. That value also should be considered as a consultancy income. Value equals 700,000. Think double entry. That value also should be considered as a consultancy income. As well as it is unrealized checks, therefore it should be included under bank reconciliation also. Other income debit mean should be deduct from other income, and it should be considered as a consultancy income. Unrealized checks, therefore it should be included bank reconciliation statement also. First one, recorded bank reconciliation statement. Unrealized checks should be included under deduction. Value equals 700,000. Record values in 1,000. As well as it is recognized as other income, therefore it should be deduct from other income. From other income, that value should be deduct. Therefore, from other income minus 700,000, and it should be considered as a consultancy income. Think other income account debit, consultancy income account credit. That value should be deduct from other income. That value should be deduct from other income, as well as it should be considered as a consultancy income. Other income minus, it should be added to the consultancy income based on accrual concepts. Think consult service provided for Amal's wife. It is also should be considered as a consultancy income. Next one, think next adjustment. We have been discussing bank reconciliation part. Think part 3, additional 5. Given check of 900,000 issue for external consultant has not been presented for payments. That is unpresented checks. Unpresented. It should be recorded only bank reconciliation statement. Unpresented checks. Checks of 900,000 issue for external consultant. has been on මෙතන තිබ්බේ 700,000 ඒක මම වෙනස් කරා 900,000 වලට එහෙම වෙනස් කරේ මෙතන unpresent unrealized එකත් 700,000 මයි තිබුණේ ඒ දෙක equal නිසා මම වෙනස් කරේ right එතන 700 තිබුණත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ you have to know how to record unrealized checks think check 900,000 issue for external consultants has not presented for payments. This is unpresented checks. It should be recorded only bank reconciliation statement. Therefore, should be recorded unpresented statement of bank reconciliation. Value equal 900,000. Therefore, here under addition 900,000. ඔන්න ගානේ කලින් තිබුණේ 700,000 කියලා. ඒක මම මෙතන වෙනස් කරේ මේ දෙකම 700,000 ආවොත් ඕන ප්‍රශ්නයක් එනවා මේකේ. හැබැයි මේ දැම්මත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. මම අර මෙතන දෙකම equal නිසා තමයි වෙනස් කරේ. Unpresented check should be recorded only bank reconciliation. Only bank reconciliation. Right, next one. Additional 5 we have been discussing. Think 5 last part. You have to apply entity concept also. Think Kamal's housing loan installment of 100,000 paid for bank accounts of the partnerships as per standing order has not been recorded in books of accounts. Think Kamal housing loan installment 100,000 paid for bank accounts of the partnerships as per standing order has not been recorded in the books of accounts. Think owner's private expense cannot be paid by the business. Owner's private expense cannot be paid by the business. If owner's private expense paid by the business, it should be considered as a drawings. It should be considered as a drawings. Therefore, this fund cash account credit partners capital account debit. It is not expense of the business. Just given Kamal's housing loan installment, rupees 100,000 paid for the bank accounts of the partnership as per standing order has not been recorded in the books of accounts. Kamal's housing loan, that is owner's private expense, cannot be paid by the business. If it has paid in cash of the business based on entity concepts, it should be considered as a drawings. Therefore, housing loan installment, it should be considered as a drawings. Therefore, should be recorded partners current accounts. Therefore, cash account credit paid in cash, but that value cannot be considered as expense of the business. Therefore, cash account credit 100,000 as a drawings. As a drawings, owner's private expense cannot be paid by the business. Housing loan installment, owner's private expense paid in cash of the business, we have to consider as a drawings it. Therefore, it should be debited partners current account also. Therefore, current account of Kamal debit as a housing loan installment 100,000. Owner's private expense paid in cash of the business. Therefore, current account debit side Kamal current account debit side 100,000 as a housing loan installment. That value should be considered as a drawings based on entity concepts. Owner's private expense cannot be paid by the business. If it has paid in cash of the business, it should be considered as a drawings. Next one, additional information we have discussed. Now think about agreements. It has given agreement from the beginning. It is relevant for profit appropriation part also. Now think agreements. It has given agreements. Profit and loss are share among Amal, Kamal and Ruwan in the ratio 5:3:2. Admission beginning of the year. Therefore, new partner also available during the current period. Therefore, profit should be shared among the partners by using profit sharing ratio. 5:3:2. And goodwill adjustment also we have discussed. Think about third part. Partners are entitled annual interest 10% based on year-end capital account balance. Interest on capital. All three partners available. Admission beginning of the year. Therefore, interest on capital is relevant for all three partners. It has given 10% percentage based on their closing capital account balance. Calculate it. Capital account balance already prepare. This is a closing capital account balance. Based on that value, 10% should be calculated. Think 10% based on their closing capital account balance. Amal, Kamal, and Ruwan should be included appropriation account as well as partners current accounts. 35,000, 26,000, and 29,000. Right, 10% should be calculated as interest on capital. 35,000 into 10%. And 26,000 into 10%. 26,000 into 10%. As well as 29,000 into 10%. 29,000 into 10%. Therefore, value equal 10 can be cut. 3,500, 2,600, and 2,900. Think interest on capital should be included appropriation accounts as well as partners current accounts. Total value within brackets. Deduct total value 3,500 and 2,600 as well as 2,900. Therefore, total value equal 9,000. Therefore, as interest on capital based on their closing balance 10%, it should be included partners current account also. Credit side as a interest on capital. Therefore, interest on capital. Interest on capital. Interest on capital, all three partners based on their closing capital account balance 10%. Therefore, take the value. Agreement should be applied for appropriate profit. Next one. Think agreement fourth part is relevant for salary. Amal and Ruwan are entitled monthly salary. Given monthly salary 120,000 each. Think Amal is not relevant for salary, only Kamal and Ruwan. You have to apply agreements. Therefore, salary cannot be paid for Amal. Only Kamal and Ruwan monthly salary is given 120,000. Annual salary should be calculated. Therefore, 120,000 into 12 should be recorded appropriation accounts as well as partners current accounts. Only for two partners, salary is not relevant for Kamal. Therefore, 120,000 in 12. Ruwan also same value. Record values in 1,000. Therefore, here value equal 1,440. 1,440. Total value should be included within brackets. Therefore, total value equal 2,880. Monthly value is given. Annual salary should be recorded. Amal salary cannot be paid for Amal. Reason agreement salary is not relevant for Amal. Then credit partners current account also 1,440 as a salary. Only for Kamal and Ruwan. Think appropriation parts. Salary is not relevant for Amal. Then Kamal and Ruwan. Think interest on capital and salary. As well as profit share also should be recorded here. Profit share. Think agreement from the beginning. The next one, it has given 4,000 worth of money transfer to the general reserves from profit. Very, very important. ප්‍රමාණ profit එක ඔක්කොම ගෙදරලා යනවා වෙනුවට අනාගතයේ හදිස්සියක් වුණොත් පාවිච්චි කරන්න වෙන් කරලා තියනවා ගාණක්. reserves එකක් විදියට. හරියට බැංකුවේ සල්ලි දානවා වගේ. It has given 4,000 worth of money transferred to the general reserves from profit. Therefore, that value also should be recorded profit appropriation accounts. And it is also part of equity. Therefore, from net profit should be deduct 4,000. And it should be included under current accounts and equity. Therefore, 4,000, very, very important thing, transfer to the general reserves. After calculating net profit, think income statement, net profit, after that, transfer to the general reserves, that value also should be deduct from net profit. Value equal 4,000. 4 million, value is 1,000, 4,000. One ඒක deduct කරලා පස්සේන උත්තරේ තමයි බෙදලා දෙන්නේ as interest on capital, salary, profit share. And that value should be included under equity as a general reserves. Financial position, capital account, current account, after that as a general reserves. Last columns, value equal 4,000. Part of equity. Therefore, equity of the partnership included capital account, current accounts, as well as if reserves available. Also part of equity. Next one. Think last one, agreements. Relevant for loan interest. Partners are entitled annual interest 12% on loan provided to the partnership. It has given loan. At the same time, try to calculate loan interest also. Think loan account balance, it has given Amal 6,000. This is the loan is given by the partner. Think about date. It has given 1st January 2021. Therefore, January, February, March. 3 months available. Interest rate, it has given 12% per annum. Annual interest rate. But loan available during the country period only 3 months. Therefore, loan interest should be calculated only for 3 months. Loan interest. Loan interest should be calculated only for 3-month periods. Loan interest only for 3-month periods. Think loan value equal 6,000 based on that loan. Loan value equal 6,000 based on that loan. Annual rate it is given 12%, but it has available only 3/12. Loan available during the country period only 3 months. Therefore, interest should be calculated only for 3-month period. Take the value. Therefore, 6,000 into 12% into 3/12. Therefore, loan interest equal 180. Loan interest equal 180. Think how to record this one. This is also expense and it should be paid for partners. Loan is given by the Amal. Therefore, this one Amal current account credit. As well as it has given trial balance also loan interest paid to Amal. It should be recorded separately. First one, loan interest, how it records? Loan interest expense account debit, current account credit. Make a partner then known. Therefore, this value should be considered as expense as well as current account credit. And it has given loan interest paid in cash also. If all the paid amount for partners should be recorded debit side of the current accounts. Interest first one, interest should be considered as expense. And loan should be included under non-current liability. Loan should be included non-current liability. 12% should be calculated. Based on section 24 cannot be applied now. If it has given agreement, you have to apply agreements. On agreement, take a 5% balance. Loan available only 3-month period. Therefore, first one record loan as well as interest. Loan interest and expense. Therefore, loan interest, that is expense. Loan interest expense. Therefore, loan value equal 6,000 into 12% into 3/12. It has calculated already. Therefore, loan interest equal 1,180. Expense should be included in income statement. It should be paid for Amal. Loan is given by the Amal. Therefore, interest should be credit partners current account Amal. Therefore, that value should be recorded credit side of Amal also. Expense income statement and expense. as well as partners current account credit as loan interest. As loan interest. As a loan interest, loan is given by Amal. Therefore, current account Amal credit 180. As well as loan, make a Amal the then known in Sathama credit fin. And trial balance available, loan interest paid also. And loan interest paid, all the paid amount for partners should be recorded debit side of the current account. Oneka venama record කරන්න ඕන. මේක අමල්ට දෙන්න ඕන නිසා තමයි credit වෙන්නේ. අන්නේ දෙන්න ඕනේ දුන්නොත් එම cash account credit, current account debit. It has available trial balance. It means they have a double entry. Cash account already credited. Therefore, now should be debit only 180 as a loan interest paid. මෙතන තියෙන්නේ paid කරපු ගාන. Loan interest paid. ගෙවන්න ඕන නිසා තමයි credit පැත්තට ගියේ. Interest expense account debit, current account credit. ඒවා සල්ලි වලින් ගෙවලා තිබුණොත් cash account credit, current account debit. But it has available trial balance. It means there were double entry. Cash account credited already. Therefore, now only Amal current account debit as a loan interest paid. As well as loans should be included under non-current liability. Loan account Amal. Loan account Amal. Loan account within brackets Amal. That is a loan is given by the partner. Should be recorded financial position. It can be recorded second column, value equal 6,000. Loan is a liability. Then agreement also we have discussed. Now see the trial balance from the beginning. Then trial balance එක ගත්තේ නැතිව ගන්න. Think consults income correct value plus value at minus 0 deduct. Therefore 127,200 අන්න එකට plus එක add කරලා minus එක deduct කරලා ගන්න. Correct value should be included in income statement. 127,200 minus 600 plus value at minus 0 deduct. Plus value at minus 0 deduct. Therefore minus 600 plus 4,700 plus 700. Therefore correct consults income equal 132,000. Therefore as a consults income statement should be included 132,000. Record it income statement as a consults income, last columns 132,000. Think how to calculate correct value. 132,000 and deduct consultants expense. It has given trial balance consultancy expense also 82,000 and other expense it has given 8,000. Think about consultants expense 82,000. Deduct from consultants income. Income minus expense 82,000. Then gross profit can be calculated. Consultants income minus consultants expense. Gross profit can be calculated. Therefore, here difference value gross profit. Take answer 132,000 minus 82,000. Therefore, gross profit equal 50,000. In service business, how to calculate gross profit? Then given other expense also, other expense should be included under expense. Other expense value equal 8,000. Other expense also given trial balance debit side. Other expenses. Therefore, under expense 8,000 value. See the trial balance. Other expense 8,000 also should be recorded under expense. Then given salary paid to Kamal. All the paid amount for partners should be recorded debit side of the current accounts. Salary paid to Kamal 1,000. Current account debit side. Therefore, it should be recorded partners current accounts debit side as salary paid. As salary paid Kamal value equal 1,000. All the paid amount for partners should be recorded debit side of the current accounts. Debit side. Then next one, See the trial balance. And loan given by Amal we have discussed. Loan interest paid Amal also. All the paid amounts should be recorded current account debit side. That part also we have discussed. Property, plant and equipment we have discussed. Think fixed deposits. Fixed deposit deposited end of the year. Therefore, fixed deposit is not available during the current period. No need to calculate fixed deposit interest income. Reason during the current period it has not available. Deposited end of the year. But that is assets. Income cannot be considered. Reason it has not available during the current period. But fixed deposit is assets. Therefore, in between current and non-current assets, as a fixed deposits, 10% fixed deposit 40,000. Asset, financial position in between current and non-current assets. Therefore, as a 10% fixed deposits, 10% fixed deposits, 10% fixed deposit value equal 40,000 in between current and non-current assets. No need to calculate FD interest. Reason fixed deposit is not available during the current period. Then think about depreciation we have discussed. And other income, think about other income correct value. 700 should be deducted. Therefore, correct value equal 2060 should be included under the income. Income statement 2060. Therefore, other income correct value, it can be included last columns 2060. 700 should be deducted. Trial balance available 2760, but it is included consultant's income. Therefore, correct value equals 2070. Like that, trial balance included information should be recorded. All other information available in the trial balance we have discussed. All other information. Think what additional information we have discussed, agreement we have discussed, as well as trial balance also we have discussed. Now complete. First one, try to complete bank reconciliation. Adjusted cash control account balance should be calculated. Adjusted cash control account balance. Financial position as a cash balance should be included. Adjusted cash control account balance. Take debit side total value equal 5,520. Take that value credit side. Difference value as a balance carry down. Difference value as a balance carry down. Therefore, deduct 100. Difference value equal 5,420. That is closing balance. Balance carry down. That value balance brought forward credit side. Balance brought forward debit side. That is the value should be included financial position under current asset as a cash. Then complete bank reconciliation also. Therefore, this value should be included statement of bank reconciliation. Adjusted cash control account closing balance equal 5,420. Then take addition as deduction. Addition total amount equal 900. Therefore, 5,420 plus 900 equals 6,320. And deduction should be deduct. Then bank reconciliation also together with partnerships. Therefore, deduction 700. Therefore, take the answer 6,320 minus 700. Therefore, value equal 5,620. This is a bank statement balance. Therefore, very important. Now think about bank statement balance should not be recorded in the financial statement. On a financial statement, bank statement balance very, very important. Adjusted cash control balance. Cash control adjusted cash control balance should be included under current asset as a cash. On a cash with it, statement balance. That is important thing. Sometimes it has given company sum also. Sometimes it has given sole proprietorship sum also. Bank reconciliation. Adjusted cash control account balance should be included statement of financial position. Therefore, under current assets, statement of financial position 5,420 as a cash. Under current assets 5,420. Therefore, under current assets as a cash, value equal 5,420. Adjusted cash control account balance should be recorded. Inventory not available in this example. Trade receivable not available. Reason, this is not trade in business. If it is trade in business, inventory and trade receivable available. But service business, inventory and trade receivable is not available. Right now, think about, try to complete income statement. Try to complete income statement. Income statement and profit share also should be calculated. Consults income minus consults expense, gross profit can be calculated, plus other income. Take the answer. Therefore, here will be equal 52,070. Then deduct expenses, net profit can be calculated. Net profit can be calculated. Take the expenses. Expense total value within brackets. Expense total value within brackets. Deduct total expenses. Then net profit also can be calculated. Therefore, total expense equal 16,180. Then gross profit minus expenses, net profit can be calculated. Gross profit plus other income minus expense. Net profit can be calculated. Therefore, net profit equal 35,890. From that value, deduct 4,000, 9,000, as well as 2,880. Then can be calculated. Then can be calculated net profit also. Share of profit can be calculated. Share of profit. Take the answers. 35,890. From that value, deduct 4,000. As well as deduct 9,000 and deduct 2,880. Therefore, share of profit equal, difference value should be considered as share of profit. Difference value should be considered as a share of profit. So here there is a mistake. Other income total will be equal 2,060. Think trial balance other income. Other income total will be equal 2,760. From that value, deduct 700. Therefore, correct will be equal 2,060. Therefore, under the income, here will be equal 2,060. Therefore, gross profit plus other income take value. From that value, deduct this one. Therefore, here net profit equal 35,880. From that value, deduct this is a net profit. From that value, deduct transfer to general reserves, interest on capital, and profit share, salary, then balance part as a profit share. Therefore, share of profit equal here will be equal 20,000. From this value, deduct these three values. Therefore, this is called share of profit. Profit sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio should be applied. Think new profit sharing ratio equal. It has given agreements. See the agreements. New profit sharing ratio is given 5:3:2. All three partners available. Admission it has given beginning of the year. Therefore, all three partners available. New agreement should be applied. 5:3:2. Then try to calculate profit share. Profit sharing ratio equal 5:3:2. This is a profit sharing ratio 5:3:2. Share of profit equal to 20,000. Therefore, 20,000 divided by 10 into 5. Take the profit share. And 20,000 divided by 10 into 3. 20,000 divided by 10 into 3. As well as 20,000 divided by 10 into 2. Share of profit equal 20,000 divided by 10 into 2. Therefore, profit share equal here 10,000, 6,000 as well as 3,000. Then how to calculate profit share? And closing balance should be 0. Think profit appropriation accounts. All the profit appropriation parts should be recorded partners current account also. Therefore, as a profit share, partners current account credit 10,000. So here will be equal 4,000, 10,000, 6,000 and 4,000. Therefore, profit share, partners current account credit. As a profit share, partners current account credit 10,000, 6,000 as well as 4,000. Now take the current account balance also. Current account closing balance should be calculated. That value should be include financial position. Take credit side total amounts. Take credit side total amounts. Closing balance should be calculated partners current accounts. Therefore, here credit side total amount equal 15,080. Take that value debit side 15,080. Then from that value deduct 180. Therefore, answer equal closing balance 14,900. That is closing balance carried out. Like that, each and every partner's closing balance should be calculated. It should be included as a balance both forward credit side also. Therefore, closing balance, those are the values should be recorded financial position. And Kamal also same way. Take credit side total amounts. Credit side increase, take the total value. And take that value debit side also. Therefore, here credit side total amount equal 10,680. Take that value debit side 10,680. From that value deduct debit side available 1,100. Therefore, closing balance equal 9,580. Balance both forward also 9,580. And one also same way. Take the credit side total amounts and take that value debit side also. Therefore, 8,340. Take that value debit side. Difference value as a balance carry down. Same value as a balance carry down also. 8,340. Then those values should be include financial position also. 14,900, 9,580, as well as 8,340. Closing current account balance also part of equity. Financial position should be recorded. Recorded financial position. Therefore, current account balance 14,900 and 9,580 as well as 8,340. Think service business. Service business. Trial balance it has given. Admission beginning of the year. And band reconciliation also they ask together with partnerships. Right now, take the balances. Take non-current assets total value. Non-current assets total value equal. Therefore, here total value equal 128,000. Under current asset, it has given only cash balance. Cash closing balance equal 5,420. Then total asset also can be calculated. Take assets total value. Therefore, asset total value equal 133,420. This is the total assets. This is the total assets. Total assets. It has not given inventory. It has not given trade receivable. Reason, this is not trade in business. This is a service business. Then take the capital and current account balance also. Capital account as well as current account balance. Then reserves also available. As equity, you have to consider total value. Take the capital account closing balance 35,000 plus 26,000 plus 29,000. Therefore, capital account closing balance equal 90,000. And take the current account closing balance also. Take the current account closing balance. Current account also part of equity. Take the closing balance equal 32,820. Then take total equity. Capital account, current account as well as reserves. Those are the equity of the partnerships. Therefore, plus capital account balance as well as reserves balance also. Therefore, total equity equal 126,820. 126,820. Then non-current liability as well as current liability should be added. Therefore, current liability available, consultant's income received in advance. Take that value also last column. Therefore, value equal 600,000. Then take the total value. Therefore, here total value also equal 133,420. Equity and liability. Therefore, this is the total equity and liability. Think assets equal liability plus equity. Therefore, this is the total equity and liability. Total equity and liability. Service business. They ask in the annual paper, 2012 paper, 16 paper, as well as 2019 paper. Service business. Therefore, think about sales and cost of sales not available. Consultancy income minus consultancy expense. Band reconciliation also they ask together with income partnerships. Band reconciliation also they ask together with partnerships. Band reconciliation. And then think about partners, capital and current accounts. Partners, capital and current account. Think appropriation account. Very important. Transfer to the general reserves. Transfer to the general reserves. Then profit එක partners ලට ඔක්කොම බෙදලා දෙනවා වෙනුවට කොටසක් බෙදලා දෙනවා ටිකක් තියාගන්න පස්සේ අපිට ඔන්න පාවිච්චි කරන්න. Transfer to the general reserves. That is also part of equity. From profit should be deducted. Balance part should be distributed among the partners as interest on capital, salary, and profit share. Think salary relevant for only two partners in this example. Salary is relevant for two partners in this example. As well as other income, and think about here gross profit calculation. Not given inventory, not given trade receivable, trade payable, purchase not available. Reason, this is not trade in business. But not a service business. It may be sole proprietorship. Income minus expense. Income minus expense. Consultant's income minus consultancy expense. Gross profit can be calculated. Think band reconciliation part. Band reconciliation. Unpresented, unrealized state should be included. Band reconciliation. But band statement balance should not be recorded. Financial statement. Those are the things keep in mind. Band statement balance should not be included. Financial statement. Financial statement should be included only adjusted cash control account balance. Adjusted cash control account balance should be included under current assets. Sometimes they ask partnership also. Sometimes they ask company also. And like that, it has given debtors and creditors reconciliation also in the partnership. On a partnership, debtors and creditors reconciliation in a puluwa. You have to prepare adjusted debtor control accounts and statement of debtors reconciliation. එතකොටත් adjusted debtor control එකේ balance එක තමයි under current assets should be recorded. Debtor list balance should not be recorded in the financial statement. Sometimes it has given debtors and creditors reconciliation together with partnership. If it has given adjusted debtor control account balance should be included under current assets. Debtor list balance, creditor list balance should not be recorded on the financial statement. Therefore, very important. There are 16 lessons, but in the error paper, only 6 boxes. There are more lessons they are together. More lessons they are together. Therefore, very, very important. Think service business. As let's think about agreement here. It has given interest rate 12%, very important. It has given partners are entitled annual interest 12%. If it has not given like that, you have to apply section 24. Based on section 24, 5% interest should be calculated. 5%. Therefore, this is the last part of partnerships. We will discuss manufacturing account with partnership. You have to know how to prepare financial statement incomplete with partnerships. Financial position incomplete records, debtor control account, creditor control account, cash accounts, ledger accounts, sales and purchase. It has given opening balances, financial position is given. Those are called incomplete records. Organization partnerships. If it has given trial balance, complete statement. Trial balance එකක් එන්නේ අර process එකේ ගියපුවාම. ඒ කියන්නේ source documents, prime entry box, ledger, then trial balance. අන්නේ process එකේ යනවා නම් ඒව incomplete නෙවෙයි. Incomplete කියන්නේ information is not recorded properly in the books of accounts. ඔය පොඩි business තියෙන්නේ. ඒගොල්ලෝ මොනවාත් පොත්වල ලියාගන්නේ නැහැ. But you have to know how to prepare financial statement. That is incomplete records. Not given information clearly. By preparing ledger accounts, you have to find out information. By preparing debtor control accounts, credit sales can be calculated. By preparing creditor control accounts, credit purchase can be calculated. Like that. By preparing ledger accounts, those are the incomplete records with partnerships. As well as if it has given trial balance with partnerships, complete records. It may be trade in business, it may be service business. Trade in business, if it has given trade in business, sales minus cost of sales. But if it is given service business, service income minus service expense. Income minus expense. Sales and purchase not available. Cost of sales not available. Then you can doctors lagi tina firms lo balan. Lawyers lagi tina firms lo egolo vikunna namana. Kodak service business tiene partnership with it. Lawyers, engineers firm, lawyers firm. අනවතින partnership විදියට. ඒගොල්ලෝ කොහේ හරි තියෙන දෙයක් නෙවෙයි විකුණන්නේ. ඒගොල්ලෝ ගාව දෙන service එකයි දෙන්නේ. ඒතර service එක දෙනකොට යම් දේවල් පාවිච්චි කරනවා. Stationery use for that. That is main expense. Therefore, consultancy income minus consultancy expense, profit can be calculated. Then plus other income minus expense. Next week I will discuss manufacturing account with partnerships. Manufacturing accounts. Therefore, you have to prepare separately manufacturing accounts. Manufacturing accounts, trade in business, and organization partnerships. Manufacturing and trade in partnerships. Manufacturing and trade in partnerships. You have to know section 24 as well as section 42 also. Separate act available for partnerships. 1980 Partnership Act. There are 2 sections we have to consider. Section 24 as well as section 42. Section 24 relevant for profit appropriation part. Interest on capital should not be paid. Salary should not be paid. As well as profit should be shared equally among the partners. Equally among the partners. As well as if loan is given by the partner to the partnership, based on that loan, 5% interest should be calculated. තව චුට්ටක් හොඳට අහගන්න මෙන්න මේක. ඔන්න සමහර ගණන් වල ඉස්කෝලේ කියලා දෙයි. A level exam එකේ ඉන්නේ නැහැ. නමුත් ගොඩාක් ඉස්කෝල වල කියලා දෙනවා මෙන්න මේ appropriation account එකේ interest on drawings. A level exam එකේ එන්නේ නැහැ ෂුවර් එකටම. මොකද ඒක ඉස්සර අපි එක්සෑම් කරන කාලේ ඉගෙන ගත්තා. interest on drawings. ඒ හින්දා ගොඩාක් ඉස්කෝලවල උගන්වනවා interest on drawings. If it has given interest on drawings here plus under net profit, after calculating net profit, if it has given interest on drawings, trial balance එකේ තියෙන drawings එක base කරගෙන interest එකක් charge කරනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ drawings කරන එක වළක්වන්න. අධෛර්යමත් කරන්න ඒගොල්ලෝගේ interest එකක් charge කරනවා. අන්නේම දුන්නොත් that value should be add under appropriation accounts. එනේ මෙතන add කරන්න ඕන interest on drawings Amal, Kamal and Ruwan like that. ඊට පස්සේ ඉතුරුව තමයි deduct කරන්නේ. interest on drawings දුන්නොත් term test වල දෙන්න පුළුවන්. exam එකේ sure එකට මෙන්නේ නැහැ. මොකද ඒ level වල it is not relevant for based on new syllabus. But if it has given in the term test interest on drawings here under net profit should be added, as well as it should be recorded partners current account debit side. On a interest on drawings තිබුණොත් drawings should be recorded separately, as well as interest on drawings also should be recorded debit side of the current accounts. එන්නේ term test වලවත් විතරයි ආ ඒ roll exam එකේ ඉන්නේ sure එකටම. Reason it is not relevant for new syllabus. If it has given interest on drawings, ඒ කියන්නේ අර drawings කරන එක අධෛර්යමත් කරන්න ඒගොල්ලෝගේ interest එකක් charge කරනවා. If it has given interest on drawings, it should be recorded current account debit side. Drawings record කරනත් ඕන, interest on drawings record කරනත් ඕන. As well as interest on drawings should be recorded under profit appropriation accounts. Net profit after that interest on drawings not minus, add කරන්නයි ඕන. interest එකක් අපි charge කරන drawings වලට drawings කරන එක අධෛර්යමත් කරන්න. Therefore this is very important example. Service business partnerships. Service business. Next week I will discuss trade manufacturing and trading business partnerships. As well as after that I will discuss some example not for profit making organization. තාමේ පාඩම clear නෑ. ඒ පාඩමේ ගණන් ටිකක් හදලා තමයි ඊළඟ lesson එකට අපි යන්නේ. Right. Question number next one ගෙදරින් හදන්න. Question number 2 and 3 relevant for retirement part. Retirement part ඒක මෙන්න මෙතන පොඩ්ඩක් හදාගන්න. Question number 2 වල we have discussed this part. හදන්න පුළුවන් මේවා. මෙන්න මේ goodwill value එක 50000 කියලා හදාගන්න. Question number second one, second line goodwill value 50000. Question number 2 and 3 ගෙදරින් හදන්න. Relevant for retirements, specific area relevant for retirement parts, appropriation account, current and capital accounts. Beginning of the year as well as end of the year. Right, next week I will discuss manufacturing account with partnerships. ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න බලන්න. practice එකෙන් තමයි research එක හැදෙන්නේ ළමයිගේ. එන පුළුවන් තරම් ඔයගොල්ලෝ ගණන් හදන්න try කරන්නයි ඕන. ඒතර තමයි අඩුපාඩු එක realize වෙන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ. speed එක හැදෙන්නේ. that ප්‍රශ්න නැත්නම් අපි ඊළඟ දවසේ අන්දෙමු. අර මම partnership ගානක් දුන්නා ඒක හදලා ඉවන්න මට. වැරදුනන ගමන් හදන්න. එහෙම වැරදි හරි හැදුවොත් තමයි අඩුපාඩු clear වෙන්නේ. ඔයගොල්ලෝ තාම හරියටම හදන්න බැරි වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒකට මට ආන්සර් එක දීපම ඔයගොල්ලෝ correction ටික කරගන්න පුළුවන්. right ප්‍රශ්න නැත්නම් ඊළඟ දවසේ අන්නවා. good night.